Hi and welcome back, guys. This is my update video for my control box to my CNC build. At the current moment, it's been a year, no issues whatsoever, and let's go through the summary for you. So, as you can tell, I have a laptop. Yes, they work fine. I'm got the connected up via Ethernet cable to my control box with my Chinese CNC 6040. I also have underneath 20 litre container basically for my coolant for the water spindle, which is 4 parts deionized water and 2 parts antifreeze, which also acts as coolant as well. And in the corner, which you can't tell, this over here, enclosed is my shop vac with a cyclone dust extractor, and the pipe work, as you can tell. Let's open this, comes up from the corner down, and that's the summary. Now let's go to my control box. Now, last you saw, I was a bit hesitant on what to do with it. I was still wiring it up. I finished it now, so just a quick rundown. Emergency button, which everyone should know, power button, and that was going to be the switch for the pump, but I've changed my layout, so my pump, which is in there, is just a fish tank pump straight to a mains plug. So every time I turn on the garage, that turns on. It's a bit noisy, which I don't mind, tells me it's on. So let's go inside. Now I've got, starting from the top, 48 volt power supply. That's to my three DM542T Stepper drivers. As you can see, that lit up green. That's dedicated to them. Underneath that power supply, I've got 24 volt power supply, which powers up 3 fans, one at the bottom sucking air into the container, and 2 at the top. You can see one at the very top, and one in the corner over here, which is there. Continuing on, power supply charges the UC400 Ethernet control card and the breakout board. Now, I did in my last video have a 5 volt power supply in where that massive gap is. I since discovered that the breakout board and the UC400 card, both when they are plugged into the 24 volt power supply, can downgrade the voltage, so they only get their 5 volts and nothing more, so they're perfectly safe to be connected. Now, the wiring for the power, I'll stop putting my hand in the way because it keeps making it go blurry. The power cables going through here, as you can tell, are twisted. I was advised that is to counteract the noise of the ampage as it goes through. I have a EMI filter at the top where the power comes in. Everything is grounded to the back panel. I don't know if you could tell, it's a nice sheet of metal at the back, so everything's screwed to that. Stepper drivers have all been grounded to them, and also I brought, pardon my pronunciation, is it ferrites? Ferrites? I think it's ferrites. These contraptions, they clamp onto the cables and help with EMI noise as well. I've got a bunch all here. So all my data cables, they're not twisted, but they have all got, each one has got, well, I say each one, all the reds for the pluses, plus volts, and the negative volts, they're grouped together and got, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got 5 ferrites just there alone. I've got them also on the power leads. Basically, I brought a box of 20, and why not? So I just started using them all. UC400 connected by the 25 pin to the breakout board. I have a USB connection by a direct plug to the breakout board. That charges half of the functions on the breakout board itself. and I've got also the power from the 24 volt straight to the breakout board as well, that charges the rest of it. And that is it, guys. Very quick summary, all running smoothly. The container, the fan setup I've got works brilliantly. No interference. As you can tell, this is a year old. I haven't actually really gone into cleaning this, so this is still pretty much clean. There's a slight bit of dust on the breakout board. Also, to stop the small particles getting in from the fan, I simply cut out a piece of foam and stuck it on in between the grill and the frame, and that's it done. So year running, laptop controlled, Mac free, CNC 6040, working smoothly. And as I say, this was a temporary basis of building a box, but it does the job. 2-layered PVC door, helps with the noise and keeps the dust in as much as possible. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much.